look who it is. It's one of our favourite people in the world. It's Carol Ellis, Mrs. Yorkshire, the baking bard. Good afternoon.
A good afternoon, and a sunny one.
A sunny, exactly, which goes somewhat against the poem we're going to hear from you today, because although it is that time of year when we expect sunshine, on the Isle of Man,
no, well,
not always.
No, I'm afraid not. No, and I love the sun too.
I do as well. Do you know what someone said to me once, though, on the Isle of Man? If you're not happy with the weather, just wait 5 minutes and it'll change.
Of course, yes.
I think that's probably true, isn't it?
Oh, well, every cloud and all that. Yeah.
Exactly. But you have written a poem inspired by weather to a certain extent, haven't you?
Yes, I have actually. I wrote this because we were having a particularly bad spell of weather a couple of years ago, and I thought the summer was never going to arrive. So I actually wrote this poem called Rain.
Oh, lovely. Can we hear it?
Yes,
I'd love
definitely.
to hear it.
It's raining, it's pouring, it's just getting boring. It's now July, but no blue sky. Let's have some global warming. Men like giant toddlers wear T-shirts and long shorts. Ladies dressed in tiny tops with not much for support. Let's all remove our bed socks and put away the vest. I'll put me sexy nightie on and not feel so oppressed. I thought I felt the sun last week, warming my old bones. Alas, it was a false alarm, and only my hormones. I'm sick of these excuses, they blame it on the jet stream. I want to go down to the park and sit there eating ice cream. At Glastonbury they drink champagne and frolic in the mud. They wear designer wellies in case there is a flood. Glamping in a fancy yurt, it's all a great expense. But dysentery is not much fun, they've got more brass than sense. Rain stops play at Wimbledon, they're really not impressed. And now Cliff Richard's singing and he's asking for requests. I'm not beach body ready, I'll have to wear a caftan. I resemble an albino and I need to get a spray tan. And now my legs need waxing, I'll have to paint me toenails. I've booked a full bikini wax, I'll spare you of the details. I'm going to a barbecue, I'll take some cans of Stella. There's burgers and there's sausages, served up with salmonella. But suddenly a thunderstorm, the skies turned grey and dark. I'm blooming sick of all this rain, I'm off to build an ark.
That image of the idea of you in an ark around Maccled. Do you know what? That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yes, I thought you were going to say in a caftan round Maccled.
With the spray tan as well. Yet again, conjuring perfect images for us. That is such a wonderfully British poem. I love it.
Yes, British weather. Yeah.
Exactly. And which one of your wonderful books is that one in, Carol?
That's in a book called A Slice of Humour, which is available on Amazon and all good bookshops. Part of a trilogy of books, of course.
Excellent. Well, do go out and get that because honestly, they are so worth reading, but also much better when we hear them from the woman herself. Carol Ellis, Mrs. Yorkshire, the baking bard, thank you so much. We'll see you again very soon.